What's up, YouTube? Strategic Entrepreneur stopping by on this good, beautiful day. Sun out, feeling good today. Pretty sure. Hope y'all is. Hope y'all being productive. That's the main thing my channel is about, being productive. I don't care what you're doing, entrepreneur, 9 to 5, whatever. Make sure you're hustling and bossing your life up. That's the only reason my channel is here. I'm literally documenting my journey to show people where I'm from. You can do it. I don't care where you're at. You're in the city, you're in the country, it don't really matter to me. Get the job done and don't procrastinate. And I work everybody, literally. But this video going to be about the stock market again. I'm not going to make this an episode. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I probably won't. Because this is going to be about the IPO and stocks lately and what I've been buying. Lately, they have been IPOing stocks heavy. Some I missed, some I got in. It was a lot of them. The one I hated the most, we can get straight to it, and I'm going to I don't waste time, obviously, was Fig. Robinhood, I put in $300, but Robinhood only gave me one share. It was going for like $25. They've been doing them all like $25. It started at like $20 to $30 to $35. You can put in how much you want to put in for the IPO. But it's on them to accept it. So if they're saying they want 25 and you tell them 26, just in case it can go up before IPOs. Things just, for some reason, they love changing it at the last minute. But I didn't like when Robinhood only gave me one, because they didn't do that with the other ones. But it's cool. You just got to be ready and keep moving, because I still bought more when it actually opened up. But the one was Figma. My one I had started with, the first one was CoreWeave. When I seen CoreWeave, the connections they had, NVIDIA, Microsoft, they were putting money into other businesses to just be IPOing. I'm like, they've been probably out about 9 months in the market. About 9 months. Could be a year now, just give or take. And I got in, so when I got in, that'll be the best thing to tell people. I was seeing it when it was $40. I got in at $49. It was like $49. When I seen it hit up to 60, when they got to the 60s and went back down, I'm like, and you're connected with So when Microsoft went up one day, I look at what's trending right now, what's going on. When Microsoft went up to the 500s, that went up. I'm like, and y'all connected, you in the AI space, cloud space, chip space, hold on. That's what you have to do in the market, what's trending. If you're not on what's trending, how much money are you really making? My other one, I named Fig, of course. I'm going to hold that one, but we're going to see, because I want to see what's to happen in the next 6 months. I'm probably just going to take the profit from that one. Am I going to hold Fig long term? Probably not. Probably this next, maybe, really, if it gets back to 100, I want to sell that profit. Right now, last time I checked, it was like at 60. Whatever. My next one, Vita Coco Company. So this is the one reason I bought this IPO and company. The one reason, because it wasn't in the tech space. It wasn't in all these big industries. It's literally in the beverage industry. And I was like, I wanted to get away, because I can name so many tech stocks and these big stocks, so-called. I wanted to kind of go under the radar, but kind of be in the why I got into IPO and companies. Because I learned if you get into these companies early, you can make your millions and billions. That's the main reason I got into these companies, to make this big money, of course. But I was looking at Vita Coco, and I'm like, Coca-Cola where it's at, and did what it had to do when it first did, in the 1800s, when they came out, right? So I'm looking at this company now in 2025, and like, a lot more people are going on their health journey. A lot more people are drinking coconut water. And I'm like, the people who do are in their boat and I know they're going to support that company. That's the main thing. If the company don't got support, I don't want them. Like, I owned Starbucks a while ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, the company in the stock market. But my thing was with that, of course, there's more coconut water companies, but not as big as this company right now. How many companies can compete with that right now? Not too many. So I need somebody who's actually going to carve out their market in this industry. My thing, like I said, with any of these IPO companies, the thing was to get in these companies early, even for the regular person just like me, bro. If you only got $2,000 to throw at this one stock before IPOs, the thing about it was what I'm noticing from the IPO companies from the last 6 months. Not all of them now, but at least 80% of them. It's still some companies out there that have an IPO and they're trying to IPO quick now. Most of them did 100%. Most of them, it probably took them 2 to 3 days to get to 100%. Could you have took your profit? Yeah. That's when I had to learn in this state I'm in. Is that going to be a long term? Is it worth holding long term? Is it really going to compete? I'm only into long term stocks. Unless I figure out, yo, this stock is not really for me long term. That's the only way I'm selling out. Like I had a little crypto last night. I had to debate with, but I learned the logic of just the stock market and just the market in general. I own a crypto called Polygon. I stake it. I get the daily, well, not the daily. I get the dividends from it. Cool. I like it. I seen the potential it can have. I got in at 48 cents. It's at 20 something cent. I seen that it went to $2. So I'm sitting here, I can navigate it. Okay, who knows when it's going to get back to the $2, right? I thought about it last night. I own XRP. I own Solana, Litecoin. Those are my main three right there. I love. Those are the coins. Just I'm going to be holding for 10, 15 years. Cool. I used to own Chainlink. I sold Chainlink and Dogecoin for profit. That's how I got Solana and things like that, Litecoin. I knew what was good for me long term. So I'm like, okay, how about I sell Polygon and get Chainlink back? I owned Chainlink when it was $14. If you would have told me 6 months from now it was going to go to $22, you think I would? Compared to Polygon, who's holding me? But mentally, it's a mental game with buying stocks and in the market. Who's holding me back from selling Polygon? Me. It's on you to hurry up and execute. Honestly, it's not about executing every day in the market for me, but you have to execute every week. It's not saying I have to sell something I know. Right now, I had to think last night, should I sell that Polygon, or should I just go ahead and put like $200-300 up in the chain link and just leave Polygon alone? Either one of those work for me, because either way, I'm still getting the dividends from over here. Y'all be surprised how many dividend stocks and cryptos I own. But I see it piles up, and I had to learn now. I own a stock called Energy Transfer. So let's just say these companies that are IPOing at $25, $30, whatever, that stock alone is sending me that in dividends. I'm getting dividends from Walmart stocks. I'm getting dividends from a lot of stocks. And now I'm seeing I can put my money into the new companies with my old money. That's how you keep, not saying you have to. This is not financial advice. This is just what I'm going through. I'm learning the do's and don'ts of my journey. Everybody's not buying IPO and companies. Some people really, which is nothing wrong with this, is going to stick to Amazon, Tesla. I own those companies now. Stick to them basic 15%, the best companies in the world. I understand that. That's what I do. So I can say it like that. But I do have to, how can I get to the millions and billions with some of these companies that I've already hit over 100%, past 100%, 1,000%, like 100,000% what Amazon and these companies have did? I'm looking at what companies can be that. Is it going to be a lot? No. No. but you have to weed them out. Like I own Reddit. Reddit is still new. What is it? Right here in my face. Robinhood, Uber. Those are still new companies that IPO. Are they the newest companies that IPO? No. But I own the companies that just IPO'd in the last 2 to 3 years. So it's still this. I didn't know that when I was, like, I knew Reddit was going to be what it is now. We all knew. What is Reddit going to be in the next 5 years, though? That's what I had to, okay. When I seen Reddit at $70, I knew it was going to 200, but the thing about it, when? Once I can predict when, I know in the 2 to 3 weeks what is the extra little couple dollars is going to gain, cool, which is a good thing. But where is it going to be at in 6 months to a year? When I bought Carvana at $5, I could not tell you when it was going to get back to 300. I just knew it could. That's my part of my journey. I get to learn even more, that I get to study. So like, comment, subscribe. What companies are you going to buy that's IPOing? Are you about to buy the future ones or the ones that just IPO'd?